what do you say, weekend warriors? I have an amazing side dish for you. So it's smoked mac and cheese. I was at a cookout this weekend and one of the guests brought this as their side dish. And I thought, oh my God, I've got to try this in the smoker. That's what we're doing today. I'm using my pellet smoker, but you could use any kind of a smoker. And I have it set to 250 degrees Fahrenheit. And I'm using hickory flavored pellets. But of course, use whatever kind of pellets that you think taste the best. So what you want to do for this mac and cheese, you want to get some water, bring it up to the boil, add about a tablespoon or two of salt. You want to make sure you salt the water. And then you're going to add in 1 box or 1 pound of macaroni noodles. Just follow the instructions on the box, strain them out really good. And then what you want to do is make a cheese sauce. So the cheese sauce is very simple. It's 1 stick of butter or a 1/2 cup. And then you're gonna melt that down, and then to that you're gonna add a 1/2 cup of flour. I'll just add a little bit at a time. And then you wanna constantly stir this with a whisk for about 2 minutes. You wanna cook that raw flour taste out of it. And then after about 2 or 3 minutes, you're gonna add 3 cups of whole milk. What I did is microwaved it for about 2 minutes just so that it's warm. And you're gonna slowly stir this into your roux. And I want you to continually stir this for about 3 or 4 minutes. It will eventually come together to a very smooth base for your cheese. And speaking of cheese, I'm taking 1 pound of cheddar cheese, and I'm not gonna shred it. You don't have to shred it up. Just cut it into thin strips. So I'll come across this way, and then I'll turn it and I'll cut it into some pieces this way. It just makes it easier to melt and to stir. And so what you're gonna do is take that whole pound of cheese, stir it into your mixture over a medium heat, and it will begin to slowly melt. And while that's melting, I'm gonna cut up some hot dogs. So this was his secret at that cookout. He was using Nathan's cheese dogs. So if the mac and cheese weren't enough, he added in some cheese dogs, which I love. So what you're gonna do with those, just cut them into chunks, and then you're gonna dump that in with the cheese sauce, mix that in real good. And then take your cooked macaroni noodles, stir those into the pot. And what you'll notice, it might be a little bit too thick. So what I'm gonna do is take probably another 1/2 cup of milk here. Just mix that in till it thins out a little bit. And once it has that nice cheesy, creamy texture, we're ready to get it in the smoker. So from here, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna transfer it to a foil pan to get it in the smoker. Here's our mac and cheese with hot dogs. I'm gonna take a little bit of Pam spray butter, just spray that foil. And then I noticed that my mac and cheese was a little bland, so we're gonna add some salt and pepper. Do this to taste. And I'll just fold this in real quick. And you can always add more seasonings later. You could add some of your favorite barbecue rub in here. Just get creative with it. And now that we've got that, I'm gonna go ahead and start spooning this in. And then just start to spread it out flat. Look at all that mac and cheese. Wait till you guys see how I finish this off. It's gonna be amazing. See how easy that is? A little bit of prep work in advance. Let's get it right into the smoker. And again, I've got this set to 250 degrees Fahrenheit. I like to cook when it's just one item right on the center rack. It's kind of the most even spot of this cooker. I'm gonna get this door closed. And we're gonna let that go for 1 hour. Then we'll come back and I'm gonna show you the secret topping that goes on top of this. It's awesome. Can't wait. And it's been exactly 1 hour at 250 degrees Fahrenheit. Let's get a look at that mac and cheese. That is looking awesome. You can see on top, kind of got that dark color to it. That's from the smoke. so we know we got some good smoke flavor on it. Let me pop it out of here real quick. And here's the finishing move. Some potato chips on top. You thought I was gonna put breadcrumbs? Oh no. That's what we're gonna do. Grab some chips. Just kind of crunch them up. It's gonna give a nice, salty, crunchy exterior. We're basically taking all of our guilty pleasures here. The cheese, the hot dogs, everything combined into one pan. It's gonna be awesome. Back in the smoke for about 15 to 20 minutes. We'll let those potato chips take on some smoke flavor, and then I'll let it cool down a little bit and we'll scoop it out and see how it tastes. And here it is, folks. How easy was that? About an hour and a half in the smoker. It's cooled down a little bit. I'm ready to dig into this. Look at all that ooey gooey cheese. That's what I'm talking about. Just get a big scoop. Throw that on the plate. Hey, why not make it 2 scoops, right? Let's do that. That looks awesome. Here we go. I'm not sure what to call this. What do you guys think? What would be a good name for this? Mac and cheese with cheese dogs and chips. Here we go. Nice and cheesy, very light smoke flavor, which is what I wanted. The hot dogs in there, and then you get the crunch of those Lay's potato chips. That is dynamite. You got to give it a shot. Let me know what you think. And hey, if you like this video, definitely check out one of those 2 right there. Give me a like, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you over there.